Hello, greetings mga ka-spacers natin out there from Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. This is your ka-spacer and space commander, Professor Jun Cajigal. And right now mga ka-spacers, you are viewing on screen our waning gibbous moon at about 70% illumination mga ka-spacers. And I took this video image of our waning gibbous moon kanina pong madaling araw, mga 1:30 AM of January 24, 2022. So this is our waning gibbous moon. Pag sinabi nating waning gibbous, this is the moon phase between full moon and last quarter. So papunta na po tayo sa last quarter. In fact, last quarter will be tomorrow, January 25. So sa mga madaling araw po ng January 25, that will be the peak of the last quarter moon. Alright, and waning mga ka-spacers, ang ibig lang sabihin niya that the moon is getting smaller in appearance. Alright, so ayan po yung ating waning gibbous moon at 70% illumination. Today mga ka-spacers is January 24, 2022. And bago po tayo magpatuloy sa ating online telescope viewing, again po pakiusap ko po sa inyo mga ka-spacers natin out there to please like and share this online telescope viewing para makarating po ito sa maraming tao. We can reach more people, lalong-lalo na po yung mga estudyante natin out there para ma-inspire po natin sila to love the sciences, especially astronomy. So sa mga nakatutok po ngayon na mga ka-spacers natin out there, pakiusap ko po sa inyo, please like and share this online telescope viewing. And ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa mga sumusunod. Una kay Mr. David Rioferio from World Vision Philippines. At talagang malaki ang tulong niya sa pagpapalaganap nitong online telescope viewing natin and some of my moon photos sa aking Facebook page, the Sky Watcher Society of Las Piñas. So again Sir David, marami pong salamat sa inyo at babawi po ako. Okay, babawi po ako sa inyo. Maraming salamat. And also ako po ay nagpapasalamat dun sa mga unang nag-react sa aking pinost na moon photo of the waning gibbous moon at 70% illumination sa Facebook page ng Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. So maraming salamat kay Miss Ashley Lanuzo and kay Miss Lori Jean Dizon Mendoza. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And sa mga nag-comment po dun sa aking previous online telescope viewing. So maraming salamat po dun sa mga tumutok dun sa aking online telescope viewing na yan. And sa mga nag-comment, lalong-lalo na kina Mr. Mateo Daniel Benito from Valenzuela City. And kay Mr. Jose Fadul, I think he is from Antipolo. Yan, ka-spacer natin yan, si Mr. Jose Fadul. Okay, so marami pong salamat sa inyong mga comments. Okay, and shout out din po kay Miss Pia Juliana na nag-react po dun sa aking photo ng Orion constellation kasi I'm trying to attempt to take pictures of stars naman. Yan, okay. So, yan, I tried to photograph the Orion Nebula, Orion constellation. Yan, constellation Orion. Pero sana ma-picturean ko din yung Orion Nebula. Okay, so ayan po, marami pong salamat Miss Pia Juliana. Okay, so in a few minutes, we will magnify the image of our waning gibbous moon. And shout out din sa mga officers, crew, and members of the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. So sana kung nakatutok po kayo ngayon, please comment down below and mag-heart react po kayo or mag-thumbs up sa ating online telescope viewing. Yan, lalong-lalo na po yung mga members and officers of the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers na nakatutok ngayong gabi sa ating online telescope viewing. Alright, so baka magtaka po kayo kung ano po yung ginamit kong imaging telescope dito. Ito po, nasa taas po. May paliliwanag ko po sa inyo yan. Alright, so right now we are viewing the magnified image of our waning gibbous moon. And nakikita nyo po on screen is the Copernicus crater, mga ka-spacers. Ayan, itong mga itim-itim na yan na nakikita nyo, those are lunar plains. Ang tawag po dyan are Marias. No? Maria is the Latin word for seas, yung mga dark patches na yan. Because early sailors and early astronomers, they thought that those dark patches are actually bodies of water. Kala nila dagat po yan. That's why they called it Maria, which is the Latin for seas. Pero alam na po natin, yung mga dark patches na yan, those are solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Alright, and I am now pointing my telescope at the southern lunar highlands, and ito po yung terminator. The terminator is the imaginary line separating the lighted part of the moon from the unlit part. Yan. So nakikita niyo po, no, isang damakmak na craters. So the moon is really scarred by millions of impact craters caused by asteroids, comets, and meteoroid impacts. And nakikita niyo po itong Tycho crater. Ayan, so kaya lang di na masyadong spectacular itong Tycho crater. Now anyway, the Tycho crater is a prominent impact crater. Napakalaking impact crater po niyan, mga ka-spacers, located in the southern lunar highlands. Ito po. And that crater, the Tycho crater, was named after the renowned astronomer Tycho Brahe or Tycho Brahe, who is considered one of the greatest of the naked eye astronomers. Biro niyo po, saan pa kayo mga ka-spacers, no? Wala pang telescope pero marami na siyang naiambag sa astronomiya. Alright, so again, nakikita niyo pong terminator na ito. Yan yung imaginary line na yan separating the lighted part from the unlit part, and talagang isang damakmak na craters ang makikita niyo. So ito po yung talagang paborito ko pong ginagawa na minamagnify ko po yung image ng buwan every time I conduct telescope viewings, kasi ini-imagine ko po mga ka-spacers na ako po ay nakasakay sa Apollo spacecraft. Dahil talagang pangarap ko talagang maging astronaut at sumakay sa spaceship na papuntang buwan. Kaya lang wala, hindi tayo naging astronaut. Alright, and nakikita nyo on screen is the Montes Apenninus mountain range, mga ka-spacers. Now, the Montes Apenninus is a rugged mountain range on the northern part of the moon's near side. So, yung mountain range na yan was named after the Apennine Mountains in Italy. And did you know, mga ka-spacers, no? The Apollo 15 mission landed near the Apennine Mountains and yung Hadley Rille. So Apollo 15 is composed of Scott, Irwin, and Warden. And so the mission was held in July 1971. Yan po yung Apollo 15. And yung landing site ng Apollo 15 is near the Apennine Mountains and Hadley Rille. And did you know, mga ka-spacers, na yung Apollo 15, ito yung first Apollo mission na dala nila yung lunar rover. So malaki po yung nasakop nila in exploring the lunar surface kasi dala po nila yung lunar rover for the first time. Alright, so ayan po ulit, ito yung terminator. That's the imaginary line separating the lighted part of the moon from the unlit part. And talagang makikita nyo po, mga ka-spacers, no, isang damakmak na craters. Talagang fascinating. Ako yung namamanga, para talaga akong nakasakay sa Apollo spacecraft. It's like we are orbiting the moon, no? So don't you think, mga ka-spacer, no, para tayong nasa orbit around the moon. Now, if you're fascinated by what you are seeing right now, just comment down below. Or kung ayaw nyo po mag-comment, mag-react po kayo. Okay, mag-heart react, mag-thumbs up, mag-smiley face. Ayan po. And appreciate nyo po itong ating magnified image of the moon. Alright, and mapapansin nyo maraming dumadaan na ibon sa harap ng ating lunar image. Ayan. Pero yung ibon hindi nasa space, nadadaanan lang ng ng ibon yung between na my telescope and yung ating image of the moon. Okay, bilangin nyo din po kung ilang ibon yung dumaan. Alright, so ayan po, nakikita po ninyo nasa left side ng ating screen is the Tycho crater, and ito naman sa right side is the Copernicus crater. Alright, so that's our magnified image of the waning gibbous moon at about 70% illumination. And again mga ka-spacers, so I took this video image of the waning gibbous moon kanina pong madaling araw, mga 1:30 AM of January 24, 2022. Ayan, so kung na-miss niyo po yung ating magnified image, we will magnify it later in a few minutes. Okay, and kanina po nabitin po ko dun sa may mga nagtatanong about kung ano ba yung ginagamit kong telescope. Alright, so itong nasa taas nakikita nyo itong still pictures sa taas ng aking camera. Ito po yung ginamit ko po in taking this video image of our waning gibbous moon. So this telescope po mga ka-spacers is an 80mm Vixen custom refracting telescope. So yung 80mm po, yan po yung diameter ng primary lens or objective lens. Okay, refractor meaning that this telescope uses lenses to magnify the distant image of a star or any celestial body. Alright, and ito po yung ginamit ni Galileo, refractor po yung ginamit niya. When he pointed his refracting telescope towards the night sky, marami po siyang nakita. And yung particular po na nakita niya about the phases of Venus, because according to Galileo, Venus also undergoes phases just like the moon. So ito po yung crucial observation that really supported the Copernican model. Alright, so alam na po natin yung story ni Galileo. Sinuportahan po niya si Nicholas Copernicus. Then he was arrested. He was tried by the Inquisition and he was sentenced to life imprisonment in his own home. He was sentenced to life imprisonment and he was found guilty of heresy. Ayan po. So yan po yung kapalaran ni Galileo when he supported Nicholas Copernicus because of telling the truth about the night sky, no? yung katotohanan do sa kanyang nakita in support of his the Copernican model of Nicholas Copernicus. Alright, so ayan po yung konting story ni Galileo. Okay, so dun sa mga kabubukas lang po ng kanilang mga laptops, ng kanilang mga cellphones, we are viewing the waning gibbous moon at about 70% illumination. And again po mga ka-spacers, please like and share this online telescope viewing so that we could reach more people, para marami po tayong maabot na mga kabataan, mga estudyante dyan, so that they would be inspired to love the sciences, lalong-lalo na po ang astronomy, kasi kailangan po talaga natin ng mga scientists. We need doctors, we need nurses, we need molecular biologists, we need engineers, mga ka-spacers. And talaga sa panahon ngayon, talagang science is the key to progress. No? Lalong-lalo na yung mga gumagawa po ng mga bakuna, yung nagde-develop ng bakuna, mga scientists po yan. So we really need them. So ito po yung ating munting paraan para ma-inspire po natin yung mga kabataan po na maging mahilig sa siyensya. Yan ang kailangan natin ngayon. Alright, so ito po yung ating online telescope viewing of the waning gibbous moon. And by the way mga ka-spacers, na bago po tayo magpatuloy, gusto ko na rin pong i-promote yung aking Facebook page, yung The Sky Watchers Society of Las Piñas. Alright, so hindi lang po ito sa mga taga Las Piñeros, para sa inyong lahat po ito, those who are interested in astronomy, para sa inyo po itong Facebook page na ito. So if you have any moon photos or any astro photos for that matter, or if you want to share your thoughts about astronomy, you can post mga ka-spacers your astronomy thoughts, yung mga pubmats ninyo, yung mga astro photos ninyo in that Facebook page, the Sky Watchers Society of Las Piñas. Ayan po. And also mga ka-spacers, check out my Facebook page. Ang dami akong Facebook page. Yung The Science Guy TV ka-spacers channel. Ito po ay para sa mga mahihilig sa siyensya. Lahat po, biology, chemistry, physics, it's all there mga ka-spacers. So please check out my Facebook page, The Science Guy TV ka-spacers channel. And baka magtanong kayo, sir, may YouTube channel ba kayo? Oo, meron akong YouTube channel. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Professor June Cajigal. Ayan, please subscribe po mga ka-spacers at malaking tulong po yan sa ating advocacy to promote the sciences. So mga ka-spacers, please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Professor June Cajigal. Alright, so ayan po. Thank you po and thank you in advance sa mga magsusubscribe sa aking YouTube channel. Okay. So again, shout out po sa mga nakatutok po ngayon ng mga ka-spacers natin dyan from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And kung meron po kayong mga questions about the moon or itong ating lunar image or anything about astronomy or kung gusto nyo magpa-shoutout, mag-comment lang po kayo. And doon sa mga nakatutok po ngayon, please mag-react po kayo, heart react or thumbs up. Okay, so ito po ulit ang ating magnified image of the waning gibbous moon. And nakikita niyo po, yan on screen, yung bandang taas na yung malaking puti na yan, that's the Copernicus crater. And again, itong mga dark patches na nakikita niyo kasi ito yung northern part of the moon. Ayan po yung tinatawag natin na Marias. Maria is the Latin word for seas. Yan. Kasi akala ng mga early sailors and early astronomers, they thought that those dark patches are actually bodies of water. Pinangalanan nilang Maria, which is the Latin for seas. Dagat. Akala nila dagat yan. But actually those dark patches are solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Ayan. So yung mga dark areas na yan, they were caused by the flow of lava when the moon was still volcanic. Okay, and ito po I'm pointing the telescope at the terminator. Yan po yung pag sinabi nating terminator, this is the imaginary line separating the lighted part from the unlit part of the moon. And kung mapapansin niyo po, talagang isang damakmak na craters, no? Makikita natin. The moon is scarred by millions of impact craters caused by asteroids, meteoroids, and comet impacts. And nakikita niyo po on screen is the Tycho crater. Kaya lang hindi na siya masyadong spectacular, no? Hindi kagaya ng mga previous phases ng buwan. Alright, so yung Tycho crater, mga ka-spacers, is 4.8 kilometers deep and it's 85 kilometers in diameter. Napakalaking crater din po niyan, yung Tycho crater. Alright, and ito po ulit yung terminator. So near the terminator, talagang isang damakmak na craters yung makikita ninyo. Okay, yung terminator is the imaginary line separating the lighted part from the unlit part. Hindi po yung terminator na robot. Okay, the joke lang po. Okay, and ito po yung Montes Apenninus Mountain Range. Ayan po mga ka-spacers. So itong Montes Apenninus Mountain Range is a rugged mountain range on the northern part of the moon's near side. And they were named, itong mountain range na to was named after the Apennine Mountains in Italy. And yung malaking puti na yan, yan nakagitna na po, that's the Copernicus crater. Itong Copernicus crater mga ka-spacers is about 93 kilometers in diameter, no? And it's 3.8 kilometers deep. Grabe, 93 kilometers, no? Kaninang umaga, nagpunta po ako sa Calamba. May ginawa po ako, may inisikaso po ako sa Calamba. And tinitignan ko po yung distansya from Calamba, Laguna to Alabang. Nakita ko dun sa toll gate, from Alabang to Calamba, that's about 30 plus kilometers. Kubiruin nyo, nagdadrive po ako. Parang walang katapusang layo naman nito from Alabang to Calamba. It's only 30 plus kilometers. What more itong Copernicus crater? 93 kilometers, saan pa kayo? Napakalaking crater na ito. Siguro from Calamba ito to Nichols, no? Sa SLEX. Alright, so talagang mamamangha kayo mga ka-spacers kung nasa loob kayo ng Copernicus crater. Okay, akala nyo maliit yung buwan, no? Pero the moon is a quarter of the Earth's diameter. Malaki din po yung buwan natin. And itong Copernicus crater, napakalaki, no? 93 kilometers in diameter, no? Saan pa kayo? No? Mas malaki pa to sa Las Piñas. And speaking of Las Piñas, mga ka-spacers, I took this video image of our moon live and alive from Las Piñas. Okay, ayan po, naka-point pa rin yung telescope natin sa Montes Apeninos, and yung nasa gitna po na malaking puti na yan, that's the Copernicus crater. Saan pa po kayo? Sa laki, yung immense ng Copernicus crater. Yung dalawang craters na ito, itong Tycho and Copernicus, talagang very fascinating yung dalawang craters na yan. So, ano pong nasa isip ninyo mga ka-spacers? Ano po yung mga comments ninyo about the Copernicus crater or the Tycho crater? So, mag-comment lang po kayo. Comment down below. And I would like to hear from you mga ka-spacers. Ayan. Okay, and sa mga nakatutok po ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing, maraming salamat po. So, stick around. Samahan niyo po ako sa ating online telescope viewing. Huwag na po kayong bibitaw. Okay, so that's our magnified image of our waning gibbous moon at 70% illumination. And again po, sa mga kabubukas lang ng kanilang mga cellphone and laptops, I took this video image of the moon kanina pong madaling araw ng mga 1:30 AM of January 24, 2022. At pinapakita ko po sa inyo ito sa pamamagitan ng ating online telescope viewing because sa aming advocacy dito sa Bedan Society of Young Astronomers, sa Manila Street Astronomers, we are bringing the telescope to you mga ka-spacers kasi hindi pa ho tayo pwedeng mag-on face-to-face public telescope viewing dahil po sa banta ng COVID-19. So ito po yung aming munting magagawa para maibahagi po namin sa inyo itong beauty of the heavenly bodies like yung buwan, yung mga planeta, yung mga constellations. Ayan po. So sana nagugustuhan nyo at na-appreciate po ninyo ang ating online telescope viewing because again sa aming advocacy dito sa BSYA, Manila Street Astronomers, we are bringing the telescope to you. And speaking of telescope, ito po nakikita nyo sa taas ng aking camera. Ito po yung telescope na ginamit ko in taking this video image of our waning gibbous moon. Ito po ay isang Vixen 80mm refracting telescope. 80mm ibig sabihin, yan po yung diameter ng objective lens. And yung ginamit kong eyepiece dito is a 15mm Plausil eyepiece. And baka may magtanong, hindi po ito hindi ito brand new. This is a second hand refracting telescope na binili ko lang po sa Japan surplus. Alright, pag surplus, siyempre marami po yung defects, may mga sira. So inayos ko po mga ka-spacers. No, konting refurbishing and lo and behold, ayan po, napakaganda at napakalinaw ng image na nakikita nyo po on screen na binibigay ng ating refracting telescope na Vixen. Okay, at saka gusto ko po yung wooden tripod kasi very sturdy siya as compared to the aluminum tripod na medyo shaky. Alright, nakikita nyo naman po very steady po yung ating lunar image kasi talagang sturdy po yung mga wooden tripod. Alright, so in a few minutes again po mga ka-spacers, we will magnify again the image of the moon dun sa mga nakamiss kanina. Alright, so shout out again po sa mga officers and crew of the Belan Society of Young Astronomers headed by Miss Angeline Kilang. And we are preparing actually mga ka-spacers sa aming celebration of National Astronomy Week. Itong darating na buwan, February 20 to 26. Yan po yung Astronomy Week. National po, National Astronomy Week. And the Bedan Society of Young Astronomers have prepared several activities in celebration of National Astronomy Week 2022. Alright, on Feb 23, we will be having a webinar about the James Webb Telescope. Ayan po, antabayanan nyo po yun. And I would like to invite everybody, mga nanonood po ngayon, mag-register lang po kayo sa aming Facebook page. Magbibigay po kami ng registration link so that you can join the webinar na. Libre po yan mga ka-spacers, walang bayad po yan. So I would like to invite everybody sa webinar na napakaganda po and napakagaling ng mga resource speakers natin sa ating webinar na yan on Feb 23. Isa na dun po si Mr. Christopher Liu from the Manila Street Astronomers. Alright, and sa Feb 25 naman po, we will be having an online telescope viewing. Ang tawag po namin dyan ay takip silim. Naks naman po, saan pa ho kayo takip silim? Alright, so antabayanan nyo po yan. That's on Feb 25. Then on Feb 26, mga ka-spacers, we will be having a Battle of the Bands entitled Rock the Stars. Ngayon baka may magtanong, bakit Rock the Stars, Battle of the Bands? Anong kinalaman yan sa astronomy? In between performances ng mga banda, we will be having Astro Trivia ho. Yan, so yun doon po papasok yung astronomiya. Kaya tinawag naming Rock the Stars. And may astronomy pa and you will be enjoying the music of the different bands that will participate in Rock the Stars 2022. Yan, antabayanan nyo po yan. That will be our culminating activity for the National Astronomy Week 2022. So National Astronomy Week will be on Feb 20 to 26, 2022. So antabayanan nyo po yan. We will be posting more updates about our activities in celebration of the National Astronomy Week 2022. Alright po mga ka-spacers. So, and again po please check out my YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Professor June Cajigal. Like and subscribe para marami po tayong matulungan ng mga kabataan to help them inspire to love the sciences. And also check out my Facebook page, yung Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas, and yung Science Guy TV Ka-Spacers channel. Okay, so in a few minutes, we will be magnifying the image of the waning gibbous moon at 70% illumination. So ayan po, so sana nagugustuhan niyo po yung ating online telescope viewing ngayong gabi. And again po, please like and share po no, mga ka-spacers. So ito na po yung last natin na magnified image of the moon. So again po, pakiusap. Isipin po ninyo na kayo ay nakasakay sa Apollo 11. Yan. Imagine that we are orbiting the moon. Yan. Okay. And nakikita nyo po yung mga dark patches po na yan. No? Those are lunar plains. No? Those dark and relatively featureless lunar plains. Yan, ang tawag po dyan ay Marias. Maria is the Latin word for seas. Kasi nga early astronomers, early sailors, they thought that those dark patches are actually bodies of water. Kaya pinangalan nilang Marias yun. Pero alam na natin that those dark patches are actually vast solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Yan po yung na-form when the moon was still volcanic. No? Okay, and ito po yung Terminator. Pag sinabi nating Terminator, that's the imaginary line separating the lighted part from the unlit part of the moon. And again, you will notice really mga ka-spacers that the moon is scarred by millions of these craters. And these craters are caused by impact of asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. And I am pointing my telescope at the southern lunar highlands. So yung kanina yung mga dark patches, sinasabi ko those are lunar plains. Itong mga bright areas, these are lunar highlands and impact craters. And ayan, nakikita niyo po yung Tycho crater, kaya lang di siya masyadong spectacular. Itong Tycho crater mga ka-spacers, malaki din po yan. No, the Tycho crater is 85 kilometers in diameter. Malaki din, no? And it's about 4.8 kilometers deep. Ayan po. So, ito po ulit, nasa Terminator tayo. And makikita nyo yung mga craters na yan. Okay, Terminator, hindi po yung Terminator na ni Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hindi, joke lang po. Okay, ito yung imaginary line separating the lighted part from the unlit part of the moon. And again po, makikita nyo po yun, yung Montes Apenninus Mountain Range. Ayan po. So itong Montes Apenninus Mountain Range, ito po yung rugged mountain range on the northern part of the moon. Ayan, named after the Apennine Mountains. And did you know mga ka-spacers, no? Yung Apollo 15, malapit sila dyan, yung landing site ng Apollo 15 is near the Apennine Mountains and yung Hadley Rill. Yun ang kanilang in-explore, no? Yung area na yan. Apennine Mountains and yung Hadley Rill. R-I-L-L-E. Hadley Rill. So Apollo 15 yan. And did you know mga ka-spacers, no? Yung Apollo 15 was the first lunar mission, Apollo lunar mission, na dala nila yung lunar rover. Kaya malawak po yung kanilang sakop in exploring the lunar surface. Dala po nila yung lunar rover for the first time. Actually, yung Apollo 15, 16, and 17, dun po nila nagamit yung lunar rover. So, saan pa kayo, no? May electric car na sa lunar surface, no? Alright, talagang awesome, fascinating talaga yung Apollo years na yan. Okay, so again po, nakikita niyo po yung Tycho crater. Ayan, we are now pointing the telescope at the southern lunar highlands. Alright, so ayan po, no? Isang damakmak na craters talaga. Kasi ang moon po, walang atmosphere. And there is no way for these meteorites, comets, or asteroids na ma-burn up, na hindi kagaya dito sa Earth na may atmosphere. So meteoroids, yan yung mga small impactors, and they burn up sa Earth's atmosphere. Eto wala eh. So talagang tuloy-tuloy po yung trajectory nila and tatama talaga yan sa lunar surface, creating those magnificent craters. Okay, and dito sa Earth kasi may weather, may erosion. So yung mga most of the craters na-erode except for some like yung sa meteor crater sa Arizona, USA. Okay, pero sa moon walang atmosphere, so walang weather, walang weathering, walang erosion. So talagang yung mga craters niyan, they will remain there for forever, for millions of years. And yung mga footprints ng mga astronauts, no, they will remain there forever, preserved. Yan, forever yan, unless inapakan ng ibang astronaut yan. Yung mga footprints sila Neil Armstrong yan. Okay, so ito po yung ating magnified image of the moon, and sana nagustuhan nyo po yan. And again, sa mga nakatutok po ngayon, maraming salamat po at sinamahan nyo po ako ngayong gabi. So siguro dito na po tayo magtatapos sa ating online telescope viewing. So again mga ka-spacers, please like and share itong online telescope viewing natin para marami po tayong maabot na mga kabataan. Okay, marami pong salamat. This is your ka-spacer and space commander, Professor June Cajigal, saying live long and prosper. Marami pong salamat and always stay safe. Hindi pa ho tayo tapos sa pandemya. Mag-iingat po tayong lahat. Alright, so maraming salamat po and let's continue to reach for the stars. Thank you po.